Morning fog yet to go away, so we're left with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. The Diamondbacks will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Johnny Cueto will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
John Jay.
First offering on its way. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip. A lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blanco is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here comes the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa wants the key in avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. Career line against Greinke. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mathis recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Blanco is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Buster Posey, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Greinke looks in. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
The game of baseball is still based around pitching, and yesterday they only allowed 1 run in that game, and they're going for the sweep today and hoping that that pitching staff can be airtight again to make it back-to-back great outings.
The 1-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Batting 7, second baseman, Descalso.
Now in the box, Daniel Descalso. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Escobar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sliding over is Blanco to put it away, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Career line against Greinke. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Greinke has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped out toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Into the box, Jeff Mathis. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Line drive to center field. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Greinke at second. Jay at first. 1 gone. lifted the other way to left center. Hence on the run. 2 gone.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is line to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mathis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, Edgar.
So striding forward now, Johnny Cueto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. At third, Longoria scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He pulls this one into right. Slater is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Got to count 0-2.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Leadoff man retired now for Gregor Blanco. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a bunt attempt here. Lamb scoops it up, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Diamondbacks have elected to...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter
Here's Buster Posey now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped high in the air. Greinke waits on it, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4, still tied 0-0. So striding in, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Daniel Descalso.
Cueto into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Descalso aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Slater's under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher.
Digging in now, Zach Greinke. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Jay. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Lifted down the line in left. Lamb trying to get there. He's there and records the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Towards second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Cueto into his motion. First pitch on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Line drive to left. Pence is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Ready now, Eduardo Escobar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Lamb on second, Escobar on at first with 2 down. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blanco moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score where you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2 balls and a strike. And a curveball that time that broke too low. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here in San Francisco, we're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, Jeff Mathis. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Cueto sets his sights. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled away. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Popped him up. Mathis has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. Descalso on the grass. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Next for the Giants, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
High in the air out to center field. Hallo has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
David Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's gone 3 for 4. He's set and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it one away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Peralta stands at first with 1 out. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The D-backs leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And it certainly will be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
On the ground, softly towards second. Descalzo fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now, Hunter Pence. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pence, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49, and Dyson.
Joe Penn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Joe Penn.
Fouled off. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from the manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Popped him up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Mathis. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Missed with a breaking ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Gerard Dyson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And a ball, 1-0. 276 the average coming in for him. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now is John Jay. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Dyson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Boxberger playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Escobar. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Greinke earns win number 7 on the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Johnny Cueto is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brad Boxberger wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Victorious Diamondbacks, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 7-2. The save to Brad Boxberger is 15. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants, thank you for attending today.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Rockies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 7-5. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-1. The Red Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Felix Hernandez got the W and now has 5 this year as the M's took down the Rays 4-1. The Orioles got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. The Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. The Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. Matt Moore earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 2-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.